In our last video for collision theory, up to this calculation already we learned in our last video. Now we are going to continue the collision theory. Before that, if you don't know how to convert e power minus 40 is equal to 4 into 10 power minus 18, if you don't know that calculation means, you can ask me. If you don't know how to convert that e power minus 40 is equal to 4 into 10 power minus 18 means, you can ask me through the WhatsApp. So we can write this value 4 divided by 10 power 18. So out of 10 power 18 collision, only 4 collisions are having minimum energy. So that only given here, out of 10 power 18 collisions, only 4 collisions are sufficiently energetic to convert it into product. This fraction of collision is further reduced to orientation factor. One more factor is introduced, that is called as orientation factor. Here we learn collision factor, fraction of effective collision, that is collision factor. One factor we learn. Now we are going to learn one more factor, that is called as orientation factor. Here we are going to study orientation factor. Even if the reactant collide with sufficient energy, they will not react unless the orientation of the reactant molecule is suitable. If orientation is suitable means, then only the reactant collide with sufficient energy will convert it into product. Otherwise they will not react unless the orientation of the reactant molecule is suitable. See this picture. Two conditions are given. One is proper alignment, second one improper alignment. In both condition, A2 is reacted with B2. Here also A2 is reacted with B2. But in this condition, it will convert it into product. But in this condition, it will not convert it into product, because orientation also important. If proper orientation, both are approaching with proper orientation means effective collision takes place. Effective collisions means it will convert it into product. Both are oriented, not oriented properly means, both the reactants are not oriented properly means, are not approaching properly means, ineffective collision takes place. Ineffective collisions means it will not convert it into product. That means again it will convert it into reactant. That means, take this example, proper alignment, both A2 and both A2 plus B2 both are reacted, both are approaching properly means effective collision takes place. That means both are simply combining. Now this A takes B means one product is formed, this A takes B means another product is formed. So all colliding molecules will not convert it into product. It possesses some minimum energy. If it contains minimum energy mean that will not also convert it into product. It must approach with proper orientation. If it is approach proper orientation means then only it will convert it into product. If it is not approach properly means, example, Here also A2 and B2 only reacted. This A can take this B. This A can touch with this B, but this A cannot touch with that B. So both are not properly combining. So it will again separated into A2 and B2, that is reactant. So not only energy factor, minimum energy factor, orientation factor also important. So all colliding molecules are not converted into product. It possesses some minimum energy. If it contains that minimum energy mean, then only it can convert it into product. Even though if it contains minimum energy, all minimum energy colliding molecules, minimum energy possessed colliding molecules will not convert into product. It must approach with proper orientation, then only it will convert into product. That point only explained here. Even if the reactant collide with sufficient energy, they will not react unless the orientation of the reactant molecule is suitable for the formation of transition state. If both are approaching properly mean, then only intermediate state is formed. If intermediate state is formed means it will convert into product. So illustrate the importance of proper alignment. So that picture I explained already. The fraction of effective collisions, having proper orientation is given by steric factor. Already we learned one formula, rate F is equal to e power minus Ea by RT. That F only used here. And we learn one more formula, rate is equal to Z into concentration of A2 into concentration of B2. So rate is depend P steric factor here, P means here steric factor, and F means fraction of effective collision, that is collision factor, into collision rate. That collision rate means Z into A2 and B2. See here, so one formula is given, one new formula is given. That formula contains collision factor and steric factor, that is orientation factor. So rate is equal to that P, that is steric factor. For F we are substituting the value e power minus Ea by RT, and collision rate Z into A2 into B2. So we are taken, this is the first equation. As per rate law, rate is directly proportional to initial concentration of reactant. Here in these reactions, reactants are concentration of A2 into concentration of B2. So rate is equal to K into concentration of A2 into concentration of B2. In this reaction, K is a rate constant. Now we are going to compare first equation and second equation. In these equations, left hand sides are equal. In both equation, left hand sides rate only present. So comparing this equation, left hand sides are equal, so right hand side also equal. So right hand side K concentration of A2 into concentration of B2 is equal to P into e power minus Ea by RT into Z concentration of A2 into concentration of B2. Both are cancelled. Remaining you have only K is equal to P into Z e power minus Ea by RT, into Z. So finally we got one formula, that is K is equal to P into Z into e power minus Ea by RT. With this equation, collision theory over. What are the points we learned in collision theory? Collision theory means collision takes place between reactant molecule A2 and B2, but collision takes place means all collisions will not convert it into product. Some collisions will convert it into product, some collisions will not convert it into product, because it must possess minimum energy. If it contains minimum energy means it will convert it into product. If it will not contain minimum energy means that will not convert it into product. So first it depends minimum energy, that minimum energy is called as activation energy. That it can be calculated by using formula F is equal to e power minus Ea by RT. Next one, even though that minimum energy possessed colliding molecules, all minimum energy possessed colliding molecules are not converted into product because it is based on orientation. If it comes collide with the proper orientation means then only it will convert it into product. If it will not properly orientated means, properly combined means, it will not convert into product. So the rate is depend orientation factor also. If this orientation factor is introduced means again we will get this new formula. So rate is equal to P into e power minus Ea by RT, orientation factor is introduced and collision factor is introduced. So new formula we got. If we compare with the old rate equation means we will get one more equations, that is the final formula. This is one of the book back question, question number 13. This is the question. Explain briefly collision theory of bimolecular reaction. So this is one of the book back question. For this question you have to write from here to, from collision theory, from here to here, up to this you have to write for that question. Collision theory over, remaining we will continue in our next video. Thank you.